Took me a while to get online today. I thought I might have broken a rib, but I didn't, thank goodness. I was wrestling with my son, and also I had lifted weights over my head. Anyway, that's got nothing to do with art. So, I'm all good though. I did not break anything. That makes me very happy. Okay, so I'm working on these pandas, which also look like lemurs and also look like they have owl eyes. And they're part of this series that you can see hanging on the wall there. A little bit more. Whoop. Tripod issue here. Okay, there we go. Nice. Get the light shining on them just right. And let's see. What else do I need? The most authentic video, like portrayal of my intimate practice as you could probably get. And that's what I set out to do when I started this quest, this art quest, this online art quest. All right. Let's maybe bring this forward a little bit. Who's ever sending me some love there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, hi. And Sandy. Biting her nails. Joking. Phew. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. This is going to be a painting session where I continue to refine this figurine that was made in occupied Japan. And I think it's a couple of hugging pandas, but it has eyes, as people pointed out in other chats, it has eyes like a lemur, like lemurs or owls, kind of has owl eyes. So I've made it a little darker around the eyes on the painting so that it has more of a panda feel to it. Much more I have to do. It's looking okay. Everybody tuning in from. I'm in the United States. And I'm going to make that mouth a little bit more, a little darker. I've got this nice ruddy color. sharp point. Skin, hey! Teruvana taparam. Teruvana pataram. Teruvanam taparam. TA says that looks amazing. Thank you. Hey, Rumpelstiltskin, I'm happy to see you. Nah, I'm in Bangalore. Just wanted to see how you're going to pronounce that. That's good. It was fun trying to pronounce it. Quest on April 3rd of this year. I had a YouTube channel for a long time, but I never posted anything on it. And then it occurred to me like, oh, I'm an artist. Maybe I should try to share my art with people around the world on YouTube and give people a view into my private practice, you know. And so I wanted to make a video every single day because I'm crazy like that. But that was hard, editing and shooting and all that stuff. Trying to get a long form video done every day was kind of challenging. So now I like to live stream. Really get to see what I'm up to in real time. Thumbs up. Thanks, people out there. I appreciate it. There's impressions inside of on the ceramic where the eyeballs should have gone, but they didn't quite make it when they painted them in there. Anyway, Emoji Queen says, good art. Thank you, Emoji Queen. Emoji Queen, what country are you in? Where are you tuning in from? US or somewhere else in the world? I am in the US. And okay, see, I'm going to assume that Bangalore is in India. Because I think you've told me before that you're in India. And I'm not familiar with Bangalore. I've heard of Bangladesh. Cool. Me too. To make this pandas better. On this a little tiny bit. How about this? Get this color out. Thank you, Emoji Queen. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Stuff coming up on my channel. I have this game show called 30 Seconds to Masterpiece, where people make artwork in 30 seconds, just 30 seconds. No speeding up the footage, just pure art in 30 seconds. And it's going to be Halloween themed. So I'm going to have a bunch of shorts made by other artists and people that people can vote on and stuff. It's going to be really fun. Of the week. Listen. How many? Hi. Yeah, cool. Thanks for coming back. My little panda bears here. And I'm really getting to being finished. All right. Now, because my son is at Taekwondo lessons. And since I didn't get to paint all day long, I said, I'd like to stay home. And my husband took him to the Taekwondo lessons. And so I get to be here painting. Though I'll miss seeing him do his Taekwondo stuff because he's so cute. It's pretty cool. I'd like to learn it myself. But the adult class is like 2 hours after the children's class. For the children's class, it might be more convenient. Supplies from all over the place, really. There's Dick Blick online, and Utrecht online. They're owned by the same company. And then there's Jerry's Artorama in Nashville, because I live in Tennessee, very close to Nashville. So sometimes I go there when I need something right away and I can't wait for it. And then there's, excuse me, then there's the Hobby Lobby places. Ew. Thank you. I brightened up the inner ear. I'm glad you noticed. You have a good eye, Rumpelstiltskin. Yeah, sometimes I go to hobby stores and get art supplies at the hobby store. And that's probably about it. Oh, and there's a company in New York City called Rose Brand. And sometimes I just ordered a big piece of linen from them. They're good. They're a good store, I find, to buy canvas in large quantities from. And also they make really good scenic paint. If you're going to do a large painting of something and you need a lot of paint, then they have really nicely saturated water-based paints. Going on online, try going live. You can talk to a lot of people while you work, if that's what you like to do. On live before, it was kind of, I was kind of nervous to do it, and I felt very uncomfortable. But now it's like, it's not that big of a deal. You get over your, I mean, I got over my feeling awkward about it. Like, it's kind of amazing, actually. I kind of can't believe that I just going with it, just going for it. I really want to get monetized on YouTube. So I want to grow my like have better content and have better just videos, make better videos. You can really like get your work out there. I have a community page. If you wanted to post some of your work on the community page, then I could see what it looks like. Phone in order to do it, though. Showing people work is so much easier than describing what your work is like. And you go to my channel on the home page, there it should say community, and then you click on the community tab, and then you can upload artwork, and I'll see it because I check the community tab often. And usually I say thanks for posting, and I enjoy seeing what people are making that way. We're out of focus. Yeah, I noticed the other day it was like my camera started recording and it was all totally blurry. Like when I looked back at the YouTube on the YouTube playback, it was like, whoa, this is so blurry. What happened? Cool. Look forward to seeing it, Liza. That's awesome. So you have a degree in order to teach kids art or to teach people art? Um, this painting, I have to frame these paintings. One I need to finish for the show that they're going to be in. Frames. Liza, you're experiencing a lot of art block. I find if I just like start doing something, doesn't matter what, like you could even just start like throwing paints on a canvas in no particular fashion, just to get your juices flowing. And this bow painting right here was a exercise that I did in painting 1 hour bows. I mixed all the colors of the bow painting ahead of time. That can take all day. But then I would time myself for 1 hour, and I had the bow set up on my wall and with this color background behind it. And then I would just give myself 1 hour and then paint it as fast as I could. So this whole black bow painting was done in 1 hour. about the bears being so cute. Thank you. And then so I would do that 8 times. And like I set up this little project for myself to do that. And so now I have these bows, and on a few of them I'm adding objects to them. Objects that are in a larger painting of mine called Zero Gravity Infinite Space. So these panda bears are painted very large on a 100 by 100 inch canvas. That's called Zero Gravity Infinite Space. That will also be in this show that's happening in Greenville, South Carolina, opening October 11th at a gallery called Da Vinci House. The owner's middle name is Da Vinci, so he calls his space Da Vinci House. I think that's so cool. It's not spelled exactly like Leonardo da Vinci. It's spelled DEVINCI instead of I guess Leonardo da Vinci is DIVI. Anyway, just a little something about this painting. On the surface of this porcelain. Crazy. Oh, there's a little fuzzy. Correct. Rumpelstiltskin, you have a good memory. Talon da Vinci. But it's, yeah, DE. Is that the way you spell it? No, it's DEVINCI. But his first name is Talon. His middle name is Vinci. 10 thumbs up. That's awesome. Thanks for the thumbs ups. Hopefully I'll have maybe some more people will subscribe during this live chat. That's always awesome. When I get done with the live chat and I see I've gotten a few more subscribers, that makes me really, really happy. Brown color handy, so I can't make too many mistakes out of the line of or I'll have to mix that color again, which would be possible, but not ideal. the blackest black I've found. Golden carbon black. You also have an impulsivity color. Mine's purple. When I'm having an emotion during painting, I turn everything purple. That is funny. That's awesome. Wow. It's good that you know that about yourself. I don't I don't think I have. I mean, I usually for the most part, I've painted still lifes from direct observation. And so I choose the colors mostly that I'm seeing in the object or in the scene that I'm painting. So I can't be impulsive that way. But, oh no, I gotta plug my phone in. The battery saying, give me the low battery sign right now. Hold on a second. There we go. I'm plugged in now. So for the most part, yeah, I can't just impulsively grab a color and then have it give me the results that I want. But and I'll just kind of grab what's in my palette, like what I had used for object paintings that I've made. Oh. But I'm gonna try to if I notice that I have an impulse color, if I see you again, I'll let you know. But I don't think I have one. Purple though. I love lavender. Pastel colors for whatever reason. I love fluorescent orange with white mixed into it. For a while, I was really gravitating towards that color because it was in my palette, and I did these earlier videos, these long form videos of abstract paintings, and I did find myself reaching towards the fluorescent orange mixed with white a lot. So maybe that was my impulse color. Those earlier videos, long form videos of mine, you'll see me saying like, I love this color. Interesting stuff going on in the reflection there. Tails of there's a little, seeing a little more of them, so I'm putting that in. Ruins your work, yeah. little frayed at the end. So I'm going to switch to a hopefully good. This one looks like it's almost brand new, probably. I do some fine detailed work to have a really nice brush. Two over zero Blick Master Synthetic round. And I find it to be a terrific brush. It'll work. Doing little details. That highlight is a little thin highlight here on the bottom of the ear. Connects to this highlight that's already painted. Rag over here so that I don't have to reach across the camera to dry off my brush when I clean it in the paint. Let's make that a little darker of a shadow under the panda's paw. More blue-gray. Here can be a little bit darker. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rumpelstiltskin. Yeah. I wish I could auto lock on the painting, but I can't. Seems like I can't. What is this little film icon? I'm going to press it and see what happens. At least 1 minute of content is needed to create a short. Oh, okay. So that's, all right. I guess that little film icon is to create a short. Oh, what's this video icon? Whoa. Oh, sorry. I pressed the video icon and it stopped the video. So that's not a good thing to do. Okay, I'm looking to see if there's like an autofocus. Huh. No people. Green screen. No, I don't want that. Well, I never even noticed all these. Uh-oh. Oh no, what did I just do? Sorry. Sorry, people. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I don't see one. I don't see a focus lock, sadly. So that's too bad that I can't employ a focus lock. Here's a darker color that it's going to come in handy tonight, sort of. You familiar with all those wonderful miniature Indian paintings? Amazing. Put a little bit, I'm going to make color that's a little bit like the background color. Clean up the edge of this panda here. Use it to like define the edge a little better. Whoa, that's really dark. It has a lot of red in it, the color I made. On the very I'm gonna get my other brush that isn't brand new to kind of blend with it. Echo block. Wow. How are you? You're back. I'm so happy to see you, Jacko Block. Wow. Awesome. Did you have a good night? Okay. Good. That's exciting. I bet you want to do something else than watch my live stream, huh? Okay. You're the best. Thank you for dropping in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. Jacko Block was my very first subscriber in the whole world. He was number one. H mean. It means I did. TBH means I did. Pritam says this painting cost you a lot of time. Yeah, that's right, it does. It cost me a lot of time. I think I like it. I'm into it. Well, you have a good time surfing around the internet or playing Roblox. It was nice to see you here. I really appreciate seeing you here. Thanks for dropping in. Background color, but I'm gonna blend it in. It's gonna look cool. There. I prefer water-based paint. This is water-based paint. This is not watercolors, technically. It's acrylic that I'm using. Pratam Sarkey. What country are you in, Pratam? Or an artist? Just long ago. Oh, if asking. Highlights to look really bright, but it's kind of hard. It gives a bit of motivation. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. If that's true, that makes me so happy. Wow. Thank you for saying that. This stuff, illuminating medium, acrylics, artist acrylic medium, right? So I put a little squirt of it on my palette yesterday. It's this stuff right here. It has a little bit of iridescence in it, so that when the light hits it, it catches the light with a little shine. And sometimes I was putting that on some of the highlights yesterday, but I feel like even better than that is perhaps a combination of like glossy, golden gloss medium. So like when something is glossy, then it picks up the light. And I shouldn't do this until I know I'm done, because be kind of thick. But like that can pick up some light right there. And there's some highlights here on this part of the panda's face. Over, then the whole thing would just look like a big sheet of glass, kind of. So I don't want to do that. I just want to put it in spots that I want super highlight in. I need some more white, and like there. Better at streaming, instead of it giving a bit of motivation, it'll give a lot of motivation. That would be cool. I'd like that. I'd like to motivate people. If I go to a museum or something, I leave, I'm totally motivated. By the time I leave, I'm like, oh, I just want to go home and make art. I just want to go home and paint. Like, I can do that. I want to do that, you know. I basically designed my whole life around being able to do this. And to, you know, do it like how I want to do it. Like, take as much time as I want to take. or be as fast as I want to be. Like this bow, I don't know if you're still here, Pratam, but if you are, this bow I painted in 1 hour. So that didn't take a lot of time. I mean, it took me a while to mix all the colors of this bow, but once I did, I gave myself exactly 1 hour to paint it. And I was like, zoom, 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 zoom. And like now it's almost been an hour and I've just put on these like little details on this figurine. I'm just like kind of just really just getting into it and enjoying it and fussing with it. And it's kind of the opposite of how I painted the bow. So I think that contrast is kind of cool. Like, I know people, when they look at it, they probably don't know, like, oh, she painted that thing in an hour and she took like 6 hours to paint that little thing, or 8 hours, or however long it's been. I don't know. It's been quite a few sessions that I've been working on this pandas. It, Pratam, that's a nice way to say it. Painting is somewhat like persistently going through transition, and that every tangible improvement with each stroke gives a sense of happiness. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Well said. Very well said. Nice bright highlight on this ear here, but I'm going to switch to my nice brush because this one is all frayed. Brush for the right stroke. Ah, yes. A little bit more, a little bit straighter. There we go. Gloss. I'm going to put the gloss right on top of that. Pew. Now it's catching the light. Highlights in there. I've got gloss and white on my brush now together. See what that does. There's a nice white highlight on this little area. water container here. That's what you hear when I'm clicking around. It's like knocking my brush on the side of the water. Now, let's see. On the paw here. Bye, Chloe. Thanks for dropping in. Nice to see you. This Wednesday evening. Texture's too much. It's just like, it's distracting from the painting. So I've got to smooth it out a little bit. That's good. Very much. Buddy who's given me a thumbs up. I've got 12 thumbs ups. That's so exciting. A couple more followers too. That would be great. It always makes me so excited when I finish the live stream and it says, I got 4 more followers. Thank you for the emojis. Awesome. Really? Some of them are made by other people because I have a game show called 30 Seconds to Masterpiece. And anybody can like make a 30-second video and then they upload it. Mostly my friends. My friends have made these 30-second videos, and then whoever gets the most likes and comments on them wins the round. So we're doing a special Halloween edition of 30 Seconds to Masterpiece. Sort of work in progress. We're on round 3 now. We've done 2 rounds. But so some of the shorts on my page are the 30 Seconds to Masterpiece, and then other ones are just ones that I've made. Really, really awesome short so that it can go viral. Because I'm trying to get monetized, and you need like either like 10, I think it's like, I don't know, 10 million shorts views or 4,000 watch hours. And both of them seem pretty hard to achieve unless you get something that's going to get a lot of views. Yay! Pratam, you're my new sub. Awesome! Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I hope you get back into art. Pure joy of it. It is awesome. Faces. Anything else? I see a little bit of more highlight I could put under this chin here. Keep it right there. Hello, Hope Glimmer House. Thank you so much for the kind words about my painting. I appreciate it. Thumbs up now. Sweet. I appreciate all thumbs up and all the people who subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Pratam, thank you for subscribing. I love the emojis. Wow, there's 5 people watching right now, too. That's awesome. Cool. Seeing what else this might need, if anything, now. See if there's something that bothers me that I need to kind of adjust a little tiny bit, like under this arm, this shadow right here. I want to make it a little bit smaller. That's better. I want to make this a little more soft. Yes, hi. Welcome back. I'm doing very well today. I'm feeling much better. I woke up all stiff and sore, and now I'm feeling much better. How are you doing today? Added something on the community page? Awesome. That's fantastic. I'll check it out. I'll check it out when I'm done. Stuff. I love seeing your artwork. I'll check on the newest. Off my phone to do it though, because I'm live streaming on my phone, and that's the only place I can find the community tab is on my phone. Cool. Do you have homework to do tonight? More highlight right here. Done with this panda, hugging pandas. My 2-is-1 pandas. Let's put a little bit more highlight right there. I need a little bit more highlight right on this edge of the nose, right here. There. Oh, that's nice. And then right there. Can barely see it right there. There we go. Some on the top of the head. A little bit of gloss on these spots. That didn't, that's a little crazy. Not to textural, because then it starts to look funny if it gets too textural. Cool. I'm glad to hear that, Liza. Thank you for letting me know. Maybe I'll put some, I see a little highlight on the nose. That's gonna be good. Right there and right there. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you can see those little tiny highlights. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell my son that, Alexis. Thank you, Alexis, that it really looks nice. I'll tell my son what school stands for because he would totally agree with you. I used to like school a lot because I got to see my friends at school. And I know you're worried about your friends not being in your middle school coming up, but maybe you'll make new friends. Yeah, he's going to like that. School stands for 6 cruel hours of our lives. That's so funny. Wow. They made recess longer in our state, which is good because last year he only had a 20-minute long recess. It was like barely anything. Poor kid. Hey. All right. It's right here, though. It's sticking up a little too much. Now I'm going to mess it up. No, it's going to be okay. This side of my brush too, to kind of push things down if I make it too textural. That's good though. There didn't quite give me the effect that I wanted. So I'm going to go back on with a little white highlight. Better. Skin, my last name is Italian. Okay. Hey, you're the one. It's like morning for you, right? It's like you've been working all night, or that's right. You're on like the night shift, right? Well, anyway, it was very nice of you to stop by. Thank you, and take care. I hope I'll see you again in the chat. I'm almost done myself. 40 a.m. Amazing. Yeah. Nice emojis. Oh my goodness. I think this might be done. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I see where I can put a highlight on the ear. Here. Nice. This homework stands for half of my energy wasted on random knowledge. Oh, Alexis, that's funny. That is funny. Did you make those up, or did you hear them at school? It's pretty clever. Either way, whoever made them up is pretty clever. Perps, did you make the painting yourself? I did, Perps. Thank you for asking. And now I think I'm pretty much done with it. And I will show everybody before I go. Thank you. I'll show everybody. Oh, my goodness. Oh, whoops. Retouch on. What does that mean? Lighting on. Oh boy. I'm hitting a bunch of stuff here that I... There we go. Let me see here. Oh, retouch there. Retouch off. Okay. Well, anyway, here's a little more close-up of it. And I'm going to show you the paintings that it goes with, because now I have to frame them all. But I'm going to say goodnight for the night. Oh, Alexis, no, what? Oh, yeah, I will. I'll check the community page for sure. I'm excited. That's so cool. Hey, let's look at all these paintings before I go. Here's this one of the angels kissing. Here's this one of the banana. Oh, thank you for 10 out of 10. That's nice. And then here's this one of the snake tail. And this one with the bunny. She's cute. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Alexis. Yeah, I like this one too. I mean, I like them all. But, and then this one's pretty cool. This one's crazy. Woo! What shape? The bow? Do you mean the bow in the background? The gift bow? Like those? Those are that's my gift bow collection there. See, these are real gift bows. And then I put them, like, see that gray one? I made that gray one actually. And that gray bow signifies peace for me because it's gray. It's like a neutral color. And then there are all these other gift bows. So, I love objects. Ooh, this is a really cool gift bow. Yeah. Oh, no problem, Perps. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for thanks for checking my art out. I appreciate it. So yeah, so there's the gray one on gray, which is over there. Alexis. This one's pretty cool. And then oh, you're so sweet, Alexis. Thank you. Oh yeah, and then there's this one over here. This guy. And all of these objects are in a large painting that I've been working on called Zero Gravity Infinite Space. And if you want to check that out, you can. It's on my channel as well. Some live streams of zero gravity. And yeah, I've got long form videos and short form videos and all kinds of videos. So, but I'm going to say goodnight for now. So let me see if I can turn the camera around and say goodnight to y'all. How do I do this? Like that. Yay! Oh, and there's a nice painting behind me, actually. Let me switch again. There's a little devil. And some more fishing lures. All right, y'all. Thanks for dropping in. See you soon, I hope. Come back tomorrow and subscribe if you want to. That would make me so happy. I love it when so wonderful. See y'all soon. Peace. World peace, please. World peace.